kind of scare me, but no, I like it like this, bro. Because I like it like that. Right? It's just this color though. But I like this. I like this one. Oh shit. I gotta get it right, bro. I gotta get it right. Is if you're not left, then you're right, and if I'm left-handed, so I always think outside the box. I try to, or maybe that's not even what I'm doing. Maybe I'm slaughtering that analyzation or whatever it is that I'm doing right there. Yes, there we go. I just need to move it back a little bit. Ooh, ooh, right there. I gotta move this back. Ooh, yes. Get the hell out of the way, you dumbass. Right? Way better. He fixed himself up, and you don't even see his underbelly. You know what I mean? And he still feels a little still confident. Yeah, I like it, right? Like, yeah, I start clapping like my nephew, right? Nathaniel, I love you, man. There's a lot of videos that I put on private, man, because there's certain people that I'm gonna bring it up. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up, man. Yeah, man, there's some twisted, nasty people out here, man, and I ain't gonna sit around and just let anybody talk the way they want and at nobody that I love's expense. Hell nah, I couldn't do that. What would I look like being that type of person, bro? Hell nah. But hey, you're now tuning in to IAMDEX TV, and I'm telling you right now, man, like we got something going on over there on Wrestle Chat Talk. So please, if you just wanna hear about wrestling and hear about what's going on in wrestling at the time, whenever, just to get a good laugh, man, because we also bring in comedy. Make sure and go over there to Wrestle Chat Talk. Just go to my community tabs. Just make that call to action for me, bro, and I'll do the same thing for y'all, man. But I'm telling you, bro, if you just want to not, if you don't even want to hear about nothing about me and music or me in the studio or me freestyling or whatever, bro, literally that's how you can like get rid of that and see what else I'll be on, because I'll be on that wrestling too, so that's what I'm saying. Chat Talk, man, and go help me out over there. I'm trying to get my subscribers up over there. This channel over here, it feels real stagnant to me. I don't understand why. I feel real beaten down over here on this channel, and I mean I don't want to feel that way, but you know that's the way it's coming across. Like it really is. So it's something to get used to, but at the same time, um, just knowing that you got your own craft to work on, and you don't got to be like anybody else, and all you got to do is really be like yourself, be humble, move forward, don't ever be snobby, don't ever put your nose in the wind, like just be humble with them people. I think that's where I can show my skills, and it's not about, oh man, if only I can get this artist to listen to me. Nah, it's not even about that, because that artist, what does that have to do with you? Like it's a totally, you need to make records that sell, like, and I can tell myself these things and I can say it the best way I can, but when it really comes down to it, bro, I'm like, I believe it when I see it's real, and then at the same time, like, I'm still gonna be questioning, like, man, this has to be too good to be true, because I've always gotten this certain thing in life, or I always gotten the butt in of the, and then it's like, oh well, I'm saying it, so I'm speaking it, but I'm just saying, oh, there's other times I came out lucky, but you know, you don't know. That's a filler word that I need to take out of there. Like people want to know, and then like people want to know how do you get better by talking on camera? Well, it's literally yourself talking to a camera, trying to bring up conversation in theatrics, whatever you can do to make your thing interesting. That's what I'm saying. So how do you want to do this, bro? How do you want to approach this? Because sometimes you feel weird when you just press record and you know the camera's on you. You're gonna feel weird, fam, and that's why I'm trying to give y'all like hints and pointers. Like, you don't gotta be scared talking into the camera, man. Like that's one thing that you need to feel more comfortable about, because your life is content, and like especially when you're trying to run shit, man. Like work. Like this, what this is work. Like I don't think that it's chilling, bro. Like I really put myself through work because I literally have to fund it myself, because I am the only one that is going to wipe my own ass and lick it at the same time, if you know what I mean. Because I don't need nobody else, man. I enjoy my own solace, bro. So really, I'm not even trying to compete with none of y'all. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can, that's yours. Like I'm doing my own thing. Like stay away from me. You are not me. You are not IAMDEX, bro. You are not Dex Great. You are not me. And rightfully so. Like I'm just saying, cause like I ain't y'all either. But I'm just, it's like, bro, you gotta be able to toot your own horn and know that, right? Like, I have a freaking mullet, right? Ay, mijo, you got a mullet. Mijo, why'd you get a mullet? Well, because I wanted it. I don't know. I just wanted to get a mullet. No, you should have known, mijo. Look at this, mijo. Why are you doing this? You don't see the pointers on my diamonds? You don't got no pointers on your diamonds. The only pointers you got are snitches on the edge of the cliff going like, look at that guy. He freaking thinks he got the diamonds. We don't know what the hell anybody really got, man. Cut that away from the umbilical cord of your entrapment, right? We're on Earth and we're entrapped and we're just stuck and oh my God. And we party and bullshit and and who you telling that you don't like beards? I have a beard. My beard is nice over here. You telling me that I ain't got a beard? You fucking moron. I got a beard. It's right here in my right. Oh, people be weird, right? Like they be doing like crazy movidas, like crazy, like you know that thing makes my neck still like, dude, we know it. We know it. Bro, but what does that mean? Why can't we review things? We want to review things. We want to see them. We want to be able to see them with our own eyes. Please? God. Is that so frickin' difficult? And it's like, what sparks the real attention? What really sparks the real attention, and when does it spark and when does it peak? Because we're trying to see the peaks, and we're trying to study this stuff. So it's like, take us away, try to take us away if you want to, yeah, but we're really trying to study this stuff, and we're trying to learn the metrics of this, and we're trying to see if we can have something to accommodate everything that you got, because we take, right, we've taken it all away, right? We got the things drawn on you. You can't even get out much longer. Like you're done right now. You know, it's like a clever joke that you forget to tell, and it's like somebody else you done told, they tell it for you and they say it better than you. That's how some people are, man. Then they steal your stuff and they act like they're not, and they act like they're doing the most when they are. Well, hell, they are doing the most. I say, man, you go ahead and you strangle them things up, man. I tell you what, I put them on fire with the oil. I don't know what I'm talking about. See, guys, when I get high, I go off a tangent, and I just like to talk because when you talk, yes, okay, yeah, you might make your breath stink, but at the same time, you're using your muscle memory in your throat. Pause. And you're able to work it out because it is a muscle. So the more you work out, the more you'll be able to. Or it's freaking common sense, guys. It's common sense, guys. But I tell you one thing, man. If you want to learn how to sing better, if you want to learn how to belch it out and sing better, there's only one thing you need that you can get at a store for free that people probably pay hundreds of dollars to learn about. It's a straw. A straw is going to help you by pushing your throat open because it is allowing you to stretch it out, to pause, and it's allowing you to hit them notes and breathe longer and breathe better. That's one way to work that. A lot of people don't know that, man, and it's like the game's supposed to be sold, not told. But if you tell it, hey, it's all right, because if you sold it, there's no even way to sell it. Like, you just got it. You're stuck with the bag, brother. You're stuck with the bag with $1,000,000. Don't spend it all in one place, fatty. You know you want some diamonds. You know you want a couple of diamonds on your neck. More than just a double chin, right, fatty? Oh, do you want a diamond iced out double chin, right? Like, dude, he is the first fat ass rapper to have a double chin fucking necklace, dude. It's just a chin that he just fucking got his doubled. He's just all doubled all over here. He's like a doubled egg. That guy needs to get cleaned the hell up. Get the damn mopper. Damn, get the thick handle for the fat boy, man. Come on, man. Put in the work. But the thing is, bro, how the hell did Charleston get the money to go to Turkey to fill in his hair, bro? He has alopecia niacin among us, duolungus. It's all on his face. You can see it. It's burning. It burns. Every time I look at it, I don't like looking at Charleston's face. I don't like to look at it because it reminds me of road rash raisins. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know why. It just reminds me of that. And it reminds me of road rash raisins. Like, I believe, like, he has them road rash raisins and them skin tags that just, they're like falling down a hill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, sorry, we thought we were going to be a mole, but we're just a pop out. Like, just, we gonna leave real quick like a nipple. Almost like a skin nipple, you know, and it's hard. It's hard to deal. It's hard to deal, and it's hard to get dealt. Because once you get dealt, you're done, Lord. Don't you ask me to pick up your brains from anywhere you're knitting. I'm not going to pick up nothing from your shillelagh house. I'm going to get the shillelagh. I'm going to pop you over the head like, you know who I'm talking about. Freaking, what's his name? The banger after banger. I'm going to freaking show you just like Sheamus, Lord. Banger after banger. I'm not even the Intercontinental champ. They need to put the freaking Intercontinental Championship on Sheamus. Banger after banger, Lord. Get the shillelagh and knock you in the head like, oh, you're binky. But man, yes, bro, I'm just gonna be all over the place because that's just how I do things. That's just how I podcast. I can go from here, I can go to Nevada all the way to freaking Alaska in one freaking swift move of the freaking conversation. That's just what we're doing over here. But look, man, please like the video, subscribe, but please double tap the screen. Please double tap the screen for me. Like, please. It would really help out if you double tap the screen. It gets us to a point to where we can both trust each other. I mean, you as the viewer, because bro, it's already been 14 minutes and I have 0 engagement, man. That means nobody's watching me, nobody is paying attention, and nobody is caring. So the more you care, by the more you like, you double tap, by the more you comment and all that, it's the more you help me, and you're helping everybody else that I want to help. So, you know, I got some people that I need help, and that help from me, and there's some people that need to know that, look, man, you can just like the video and subscribe, bro. It's so easy to do. It's free. It does not cost you one singular dime, bro. It doesn't, it's probably not even gonna show up in your notifications when we do go live and we do want you to turn on the bell. Because if you're subscribed, hopefully you turn on that bell. If you subscribe, you turn on all post notifications on that. Please, right now, before we go any further, that should be already handled in the clause of some other stipulation that you conform within your in iniquity. Like I want to believe that we're not trying to be atrocious by vaping everywhere, because that's not allowed anymore, right? There's no vapes allowed, dude. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, we need nicotine. We want some nicotine. We want some liquor and some nicotine in the life. She wants me to get away. I wonder what happened, old dude. See another day. Nicotine, 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 nicotine. But yeah, man, welcome to the stream, bro. Like, welcome to the stream, man. Look, I only got so much sleep, but I got like maybe 3 hours of sleep, and that's all I need. That's all I need. Whoa, R&B singer Angie. Oh, I didn't read it. It was too fast. I'm trying to keep y'all up to date with everything, bro. Not just one thing. And this is my niece Angie's shirt, probably right here. I'm wearing it. I'm sorry, Angie. Like, I'm gonna have it smelling like cigarette and butt. Hey, Uncle. One thing uncles need to know now. There's cologne, dude. You don't need to be walking around smelling like cigarette and butt. You know that it's not good. Cigarette and butt is not a good combination. That is not a good combo. You can't just hit somebody with a combo with like that right in the face. Bad. It's bad. It's like a disease. You can get tuberculosis from that one of those things. I'm serious. We got to start thinking about these things before they happen, and then we just gotta be us. Like, what else more do you want, or what else more can we ask? Like, if we started asking questions now, like, okay, you bring out a freaking list, and you bring out a list, and we're all gonna start asking people our questions, but what are we having answered, right? Because what can be answered is hidden by fake engagement and fake views that and you want us to believe this is real. None of this is real, because it hasn't happened organically, because we don't know it, because it hasn't been heard. Do I have to break it down again? I might break it down just a little bit more, maybe like take it here, like, okay, take it here, whatever, like, but you're trying to play to our strengths and trying to play to our disadvantages is what I meant to say. So how big are your pockets when it comes to clout? Like, how much people can you get? How many people can you get in one live? Because obviously I'm going live like this way, so that way you get a full video, and it's still not enough, but it's okay, because that's how we do it, bro. This is how you gotta do when you're streaming. Like, what do you think the streaming stuff is? You think the streaming stuff is just gonna be, oh, your top fans are just gonna be able to just do whatever you want, and you're just gonna be able to do whatever you want? No, bro, you really gotta put your freaking all into this for real. So that's what we're gonna do. So if we got a freaking IRL stream to the death of us, right? That's what we're gonna do, right? That's what, bro. And we got some guests on this today's stream. We got some guests that are stopping by, so be prepared for that. We got some guests that are gonna be stopping by, but trust me, bro. What I'm gonna start doing is restreaming a lot of these back onto Kick. So don't you worry, Kick people, Twitch people, all that. Once we get this guy back up and running, right now he's just like doing some laps. He's trying to be like, look, I'm normal. I'm just being normal, right? You can use me everyday function. No, but no, we got to get it right. We got to get it right, and we got to look the right angles. We got to look the right way, and we got to look the right way regardless, because this is what we want to do, man. Like, this is what, if this is not what you want to do, if this is not what you're doing it for, then what are you doing it for? To get what type of gratification do you need if you can't even get it from this and you still on the edge of some shit? Like, bro, that to me, that's crazy. Like, you are a whole beast or a whole, like, I don't know. People are addicted to different things. There's many different addictions out there because bro, it comes in like a swoosh, a swarm. It's crazy, man. But today or tomorrow, we're gonna be getting braided up. My wife's gonna be braiding me, but sometimes it's good to give it a break, man, and not to braid it so much. Because you don't want all that stuff to break and you don't want hair to fall out. So you got to enjoy it too sometimes without just the braid and just let it ride like that. Because sometimes it's like, whoa, bro, like you breaking the crap out of your hair. You're not letting it breathe or letting it function like that normally. It's always in restraints and rubber bands. It's not good. That can't be good for anybody. That can't be good. So, and the way I want to be braid, you know, Kate be killing that shit, bro. Kate be killing that shit for sure, bro. I feel like a king, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And like really, I'm not even worried about how many people are gonna watch this live or see this live or see the timing that it did to take, that it took for me to notice that this is a way better way of live streaming than the other way. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm good. Because that's what we do it for, right? To look back and to see if are we entertained. Is this because this guy's been ready? Like, this thing's been, I've been sizzling, bro. I've been ready, bro. And they just been ignoring on purpose, bro. Purposely overlooking. I hate that, bro. You know what the hell I'm doing. You know that I can't be touched. You know I'm not a fool. You know I'm a fool with it. That's what I'm talking about. But we got some cool access, bro. This is some cool access that we got right here, bro. This is pretty cool. Besides me seeing a couple of bags, hey, that's gonna come with age. That's gonna come with time. But we know what we're doing over here in the grand scheme of things, and in the grand scale, we're gonna bring you the best. I sound like Khaled, right? I'm trying to be like Khaled. Now give me some capers with some fish on a plate, right? Leave me alone. Right? Like, don't freaking out me. I'm not gonna out you. Okay, you promised. Don't even know what the hell happened. Because you start feeling good, and you want other people to feel good. So I'm just saying, let's feel good together, permission granted to step aboard. Permission, don't give them permission to hurt me like this. Don't give them permission to hurt you like this. You know you're just passing through. You know you're passing through, but you know, oh no, that guy Dex is live. We really shouldn't give him that much clout, guys. We really should refrain from doing that. We really should just stop it, right? Like, don't go any further. Don't try to invade my live and try to play stuff and try to mark it out. And no, bro, we're not gonna do that, bro. We can't, because we got so much spirit and so much heart that we don't need to do that unless we've had hands on it and made it ourselves. You feel me? So let's get back to the narrative of, you know what, Dex, share with us. Let's share with us, and I can't wait on that till that day happens, right? Because I'm gonna freaking tear up and I'm gonna freaking cry, and I'm gonna tell you right now, them things are gonna be crying and they're going to be dropping fast, and my eyes are gonna be so red, and I'm gonna keep on denying it. I am not crying. Hold on the tissue like that. I don't know why, but like, bro, like just say you were crying, like it's okay. Like, we're in the most awkward situation. People are dead around us. You need to stop and you need to freaking think for a second before we go any further with this freaking question. And the question is, why the hell are you acting like this, right? This is during the times you shouldn't be really thinking about that, though. You know what I mean? Hold up. Okay. You know, because I got to be doing my little talking here and there and every now and then and a bit, you know, over now and then and a bit. And I've been trying to do it every day. Trying to do it. Hey, just trying to maintain. I don't know, some people try to hit me with the fentanyl. They be trying to hit me with that damn fentanyl. I said, one thing them people gonna do, they gonna try to hit you with that fentanyl. You hear me? You hear me? I say, you know, this damn. That's one thing them people gonna do, bro. They're going to company elite tear that ass up, son. They're going to grossly unpronunciate your freaking last names to the word of equations. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. But don't hold it against me because who are we to freaking care? Like, okay, you're the shit. You're doing too much. Like you're just doing too much and you're too serious. Ba 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 da ba ba da bam boom. Too serious, but do they want the work for real? They don't because they're scared. Doing things like that, bro, is so freaking easy. Every day I was trying to find. Every day I was trying. Every day I was trying to find a peace of mind in the heart of time. It's because I smoke too much. I'm messing up my lungs every chance I get. Just a habit I ain't trying to flip. And I ain't even trying to hold your hand. Be the man trying to learn. The way you can harmonize is so easy, bro. You just gotta wrap it around that old, like, just wrap it around that old pause, pause, pause that brother, pause that brother, pause that sister. I ain't trying to pause nothing, right? No, man, but there was this one time, bro. Um, man, I just remember like my world was crumbling around me, man. Like me and my wife were like fighting. We got into like this savage fight, right? And my sister at the time, she's just trying to break us up, man. She's trying to like to get us from not freaking hurting each other, trying to be the bigger person, trying to step in and save the situation, because we're all well, you know, we're all crazy and not thinking right. And the cops came or whatever. My sister's trying to explain shit, and they're thinking she's the problem. So she ends up getting in trouble, and she didn't even like me and her weren't even fighting. Nobody was like she was trying to break up the fight that was happening, and they literally like just took her because she was like must have been giving them problem or whatever. Like it was crazy. It was just it was a bad situation, man. It was a real bad situation, bad timing. And I just like damn. It's like I always feel like damn, like I owe her that because of that situation. You know, she has to deal with job situations and things like that. But I just wish that I can tell them, or I wish I can find a way to reverse that through music or whatever I'm doing. Because yeah, like I feel like I smutted on her name, put smut on her name, but it was just a big blown out of proportion situation that wasn't even between her. It was that, and I can honestly say like we can live up to our shit. I can honestly say like yeah, she had nothing to do with that, and it was just like the cops are gonna get caught anyways, man. Because I'm a screamer and my wife's a screamer. We're both Leos, so we're lions attacking each other, and it's like, bro, like you gotta watch out, man. Because even the innocent people, you could get hemmed up by the cops, man. So and these are things too. Shit, I wish I could go, man. I wish I could go do some. I'll do that time. I don't even mind. Like if I can, I'll do that shit. Like knowing I'm good. Like But I'm not, because I'm not living that lifestyle, and I don't need that lifestyle, which means it no longer exists and has a fundamental of flame in a lighthouse anywhere near my freaking boats that I'm freaking selling, bro. For real. If that makes any sense, you could go ahead and like dabble in what you need to dabble in, and freaking mix it in yourself, because I'm okay right now. But it's like, oh, now, Dex, like, oh, okay, now we see you. We see what you're doing, Brody. We see what you're doing, little bro hand. We're seeing what you're doing, little bro stands. You're trying to clean this up. Oh, you're trying not to look like a freaking shark man, right? Because you have a shark man haircut and your freaking stupid freaking face you're looking at. Like, you don't even freaking know me, dude. I'm gonna just start doing a wrestling promo right here. But again, bro, what can we do? Like, okay, even if we wanted to blame somebody, or if we wanted to cast shame on somebody, like it's not worth it, bro, because you got your karma for that. Like, so it's just a never ending cycle, bro. So you always got to know, man. Sometimes you are gonna take losses. It's in order for it to stay center in that whole thing of karma, man, because that thing comes back around and it bites people in the ass so freaking quick, and you don't even know where it comes from. Hold up, y'all gonna come with me? I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Hurry up. Hold up. If my nieces are watching, I'm sorry. I'm wearing your shirt. Um, you know how that goes. You know how that goes, right? Kids, you will get cancer if you smoke cigarettes. You will get cancer. Cigarette smoke does cause cancer. I'm glad that we're streaming like this, man. I'm glad that we're finally doing it. Like, we're not just trying to worry about the stigma of getting all these vanity metrics in front of us, because we're worried about the bigger picture. Like, we're trying to make the moments within the live, and we're trying to make those the most crucial, and that way it's way more better than your average live, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, mess with me, bro. I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, I'm honestly just trying to give y'all the formula. Like, do you want it or not? Like, it's easy to deny it, and it's easy to just say, oh yeah, like, but sometimes we don't know, bro, for real. And it's okay to not know sometimes. It's okay to learn and ask questions, and it's okay to just like be wrong sometimes, so that way you can learn for next time. So that way you can seem better the next time, and do all that. But that's just what the keys and the tools that I'm leaving behind to try to get y'all to understand that. Like, That looks ghetto as hell. But we gonna keep streaming though. You hear my voice? You hear me? I know you do. You hear me? They're like, man, who the hell's that brother over there, man? That boy over there, light as hell. And he fat. He got a fat lightness to him. He looks like Fish Brown. That boy look like Fish Brown. That boy done, man, that boy look like filet of Fish Brown. Man, hell nah, that ain't no damn Chris Brown. Man, that's Dex, man. That's filet of Fish Brown. I'm done with my cigarette right now. I'm gonna leave these damn dogs outside, man. Hey, you gonna stay out here. Damn, man, I miss my nephew already. I miss my baby boy. I miss my nephew. Man, I thought that was a smoke alarm. I was about to say, bro. You got me tripping over here. Okay. Okay, so we back. We just a little what? 36 minutes in. Okay. I like that little 36 minutes. Okay, we gotta plug her in. Plug her in, dog. There we go. That's what we gotta do. From now on, bro, it seems that like the best way, bro. But we're gonna get something taken care of right off the back, right? Hear me out. Hear me out real quick. Before I go any further, before you go any further, and anybody tries to blame us for anything.
how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together. Let's figure out where to start. What's on? Hey, how's it going? I'm looking forward to working together. Let's figure out start.
ChatGPT said, "You got it. I'm about to hit you with a redback roast session. Picture this in a funny mix of voices. Stand-up comic, wild uncle at the cookout, and that one friend who roasts everybody but always wins the argument. Microphone, fire, microphone, hype roast master voice. Charleston White talked so much, his voice got frequent flyer miles. This man be in Texas, but his opinion already landed in New York. TSA didn't even check it. Airplane, speaking silhouette head. Microphone, deadpan comedian voice. He got the type of face that makes you say, "You sure you ain't been slapped before?" He just walk around with a face that screams, "Hit. Bomb." Microphone, sassy roast queen voice. If Charleston White had a superpower, baby, it'd be snitching at the speed of sound. He faster than a speeding bullet, but louder than a church lady in the front row. Microphone, cookout uncle voice. Bro, Charleston White talked so much, his voice got frequent flyer miles. He be in Texas, but his opinion already landed in New York. If Charleston White had a superpower, it'd be snitching at the speed of sound. Faster than a speeding bullet, and somehow louder too. Charleston White built like a TED Talk, if the T stood for tattle. Today I'm gonna expose everyone I've ever met, and their grandma. His skull so shiny, you could line up solar panels on it and power Houston for a week. Charleston White don't need Wi-Fi, he stay connected to drama. He buffering in real life though. He like if Clubhouse became a person. All talk, no walk, and somehow still loud. His head so bald, it doubles as a whiteboard. He got more shine on his scalp than his future. His barber charges him for emotional support, not haircuts. He tried to get waves and got smooth sailing. His hairline didn't recede. It ran away screaming. If you whisper near his head, it echoes. His scalp is in 4K Ultra HD. His head's so bright, you need shades just to argue with him. He puts on lotion like it's styling gel. His shampoo routine is just prayer. Arlston White's so bald, when he cries the tears just slide off like rain on a Tesla windshield. Charleston White so ugly, mirrors be like, ew, back up off me dog. Charleston White head so shiny, he gotta wear sunscreen indoors. Charleston White looked like a thumb that learned how to talk back. Charleston White so bald, barbers just dab his head with a towel and say, all done. Charleston White so ugly, his baby pictures are classified. Charleston White got a head so smooth, butter slide off like it's scared. Charleston White looked like he lost a fight with a flashlight. Charleston White hairline didn't just recede, it escaped. Charleston White got a face that makes onions cry.
I don't think y'all are hearing this, man. This thing is real, bro. Y'all just don't want to believe it.
Charleston White's so bald, when he gets cold, he puts a hoodie on his scalp. Charleston White looked like he always halfway through shape-shifting into a light bulb. Charleston White so ugly, even AI generators skipped his face for safety reasons. Charleston White head so bald, when he walks into the sun, satellites would just orbit. Charleston White build like the before picture in every skincare ad. Charleston White so bald, Magic 8-Ball sued him for identity theft. Charleston White so ugly, even the cops said, damn, we wasn't gonna arrest him but look at him. Charleston White got a dome so smooth, water beads up and says, nah, I'm good. Charleston White so bald, his scalp echo when you tap it. Charleston White head so bright, moths follow him home. Charleston White looked like a villain that tells on himself in the monologue. Charleston White so ugly, even Face ID said, I'm not trying to unlock that trauma. Charleston White got a bald head with more shine than his future. Charleston White looked like he allergic to hair and happiness. Charleston White so bald, he moonlights as a disco ball at 70s nightclubs.
Told you, bro. This stuff don't lie, bro.
Charleston White so bald, his head got mistaken for a bowling trophy. Charleston White so ugly, when he looks in the mirror clocks out. Charleston White so bald, even shampoo said, "We don't go there, bro." Charleston White looked like he gets in it at haunted houses. "Excuse me, sir, you work here?" Charleston White so bald, his scalp reflects people's trauma. Charleston White so ugly, he make onions cry backwards. Charleston White so bald, mosquitoes land on him and slide off. Charleston White head so smooth, it's sponsored by Teflon. Charleston White looked like a boiled egg that snitched. Charleston White so ugly, FaceTime auto blurs his camera. Charleston White got a head so bald, it gets sunburned at night. Charleston White looked like he allergic to barbershop chairs. Charleston White so bald, if he walks past a touchscreen, it activates. Charleston White face so ugly, it come with a trigger warning. Charleston White so bald, his scalp come with a lens flare. Charleston White so bald, his scalp got its own passport photo. Charleston White looked like he'd beefing with his own hair follicles. Charleston White head so round, it qualifies for a moon landing. Charleston White so ugly, his nightmares run away from him. Charleston White bald head so empty, even Siri said, "Try again later." Charleston White looked like a candle that melted and kept talking. Charleston White head so shiny, people use it to check their makeup. Charleston White face so backwards, it got rear view mirrors. Charleston White so bald, he puts lotion. Charleston White so bald, barbers high five him for job security. Charleston White looked like his brain buffer in Mitzi OMPO. Charleston White head so bright, people try to charge their phones on it. Charleston White so ugly, mosquitoes skip him out of respect. Charleston White looked like he made a deal with the cops and lost the receipt. Charleston White head so bald, it squeaks when you touch it. Charleston White face so dry, it got ash in HD. Charleston White so bald, his scalp got a sunroof. Charleston White looked like the drawing before the real cartoon gets made. Charleston White so ugly, his smile files complaints. Charleston White head so round, kids try to kick field goals on it. Charleston White looked like he snitched on the barber and the Clippers. Charleston White so bald, his dreams echo in Dolby Atmos. Charleston White head so plain, TSA still checks it. Charleston White face so confusing, even his mugshot looked away. Charleston White so bald, he wears helmets for warmth. Charleston White looked like the ghost of poor decisions. Charleston White bald head so oily, BP offered him a sponsorship. Charleston White face so untrustworthy, even lie detectors unplug themselves. Charleston White looked like he came out the womb with a plea deal. Charleston White so bald, he got windshield wipers for eyebrows. Charleston White head so smooth, billiard balls asked for tips. Charleston White looked like a human screenshot of regret. Charleston White face got more attention than his interviews. Charleston White so bald, the sun charges red. Charleston White looked like he'd been kicked out of heaven and earth. Charleston White so ugly, his voice has a filter. Charleston White head so bright, it disrupted a solar eclipse. Charleston White look like a secret you regret telling. Charleston White so bald, his dreams wear beanies. Charleston White face so disrespectful, even emojis won't represent it.